Megan Mattoon, give me a fun fact about you right now.
About me?
Yes, you.
I used to compete in Guitar Hero tournaments when I was younger.
What? For real?
For real.
And would you win?
Only on cruise ships.
Oh, I thought this was like a national Guitar Hero thing.
Well, I went to those too, but I wouldn't win those. You just asked about what I won.
Oh, you would only win the ones on cruise ships.
Yeah.
Oh. Are you like really good at it? Well, obviously.
I used to be. I mean, I probably, if I went to Dave & Buster's now, I probably wouldn't be able to get through expert level, but I would crush a hard.
That's tight. Yeah, you would crush a hard. You know what I'm saying? Wow, well, that's fun.
What's a fun fact about you?
I don't grow armpit hair.
Is that true?
I probably have there are like a couple stragglers. Like as much as grow from my chin, grow from my armpit.
That's sick.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Cool.
It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I got it from my mom.
I got it from my mom.
My mom actually did not realize that she was like an anomaly for that shit. Because I remember when me going to school saying, oh yeah, because my homegirl needs to shave her armpits. My mom's like, why? I'm like, Mom, because girls grow armpit hair too. And she's like, what are you talking? She's like, what?
Whoa.
Yeah, she just thought, I don't know, maybe she thought all her friends were shaving and she just didn't have, I don't know how she became a person without knowing that, but she never grew any.
That's
and
sick.
For the longest, I had like nothing. And then now it's just like, I got like a couple.
Yeah, it's like Lisa Simpson's head.
Yeah.
Just like, just 5.
or Homer's comb over. It's the 3. Well, what's up, man? How are you?
How am I? I'm good.
This green looks great on you.
Today, I don't ever wear color.
Yeah.
This is from the TV closet.
It looks so good.
Thanks.
Yeah, it's good. It's like good on your skin.
Hell yeah.
I think it kind of brings out like the olive in your skin.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. Thanks.
You're welcome.
How am I? I'm good. The last episode you were talking about people giving you basically props.
Yeah.
Like, good job.
Yeah.
I had that say. It's funny that I had it from my ADHD doctor, but my appointment was like 7:35 and he's like on the dot all the time. And I have like alarms because I feel scared. Like if it's like the people that when the light turns green, they're honking right away.
Oh God.
I know. It turns 7:35. If I'm not on the video call, my phone is ringing. So I'm like, I'm ready. I learned my lesson once. And so it's like, I have alarms like 7 o'clock, 7:20, 7:25, 7:33. And I'm like, I'm ready.
Yeah.
And so I open the phone and he's like, I just want to thank you for, he's like, you're my 5th client. It's 7:35 in the morning.
Sheesh.
He's like, you're my 5th client and you're the 2nd one that answered. So thank you for being awake and on the call.
Well, he's an ADHD doctor. Imagine how annoying that is. Everyone's fucking like twiddling their thumbs, playing like Tetris while he's like, hello, we have an appointment.
I know. I was like, and he said, at the very end, he said, well, keep up the good work. And
There you go.
it was so nice to hear something nice.
This ADHD doctor, it's more of like communicating or prescribing your pills or both?
Just every 4 weeks, it's like, how's the medication going?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He's checking up
Like,
and stuff.
great.
Word.
And yeah, it is like $50 and the call is like 1 minute. I'm like writing in my journal later and I was like, LOL, that this guy just made $50 in a minute.
Yeah. Yeah. Would that be your high or let's go your high, low, stinky
I'll
ho?
take that as a high. Yeah, keep up the good work is something that I love to hear.
I mean, I need it.
I need it.
Yeah, there was on the show I'm shooting. There's like one of the girls on the cast. She keeps telling me how funny I am, and I'm like, a part of me is trying to be pretend humble. I'm like, stop, you're gassing me up too much. But also part of me is like, yes, thank you.
You're like,
please
say it again. I'm recording it in my voice memos this time.
It's going into the spank bank. Every time she says, you're so funny, I'm like,
rock hard.
Yeah,
now I need 5 minutes in my trailer.
Yes, just gonna go. Guys, Tim's gonna do a J1. jerk off.
Really good.
Yeah, and it's like, it's just nice, It's just like, oh my God, you're so funny. You're so funny. And I'm like, thank you.
That's fun.
Yeah,
that's
great.
really nice. And being funny, like that's one of the best compliments. Like the compliments, like you're funny, you're smart, or I feel intellectually stimulated.
Mhm.
That shit rocks my world.
I told the PA on set, she was a new PA, and just her vibe was like great. Like from the moment she was like, "Hey, good morning, want to be helping today?" I was like, "Man, I dig this girl's energy, you know." And so I was leaving for the day, and she wasn't sure if she was coming back next week. And I was like, "Hey, well, just so you know, like I enjoy the energy you put out." She was like, "Thank you so much." Like you could tell it was like it was for her. It was like, "Hey, man, that's what I try to do," and I felt like I felt it, and I wanted to acknowledge it. She was like, "That means a lot. Thank you." And I was like, "Dude, well, it's because it was immediate." I was like, "Yes,
Totally.
you know?
And that is because she is working on it. I remember when I was like really diving into like meditating and really being good to myself, like I would get that compliment. It hasn't happened in a long time, but I remember reading it in my journal and being like, they like mentioned the energy. And that is another one that I forgot about. When people compliment your energy, oh, that's so good.
Yeah, man, because it's like someone complimenting something that you feel is like just like coming from inside you, you know, and they feel that and they fuck with it. It's nice. Okay, what's your low?
My low is, I guess this is a fake low that would be a high.
All right, sure.
But this morning is Friday, street cleaning, and I reparked my car from Thursday's side yesterday to Friday so that I wouldn't get a ticket yesterday.
Okay.
And then this morning, I'm like meditating and listening to like really like nice like affirmations, and it's like all so calm. I have like a face mask on, and I'm like, oh, I'm so calm. Everything is going so well. And I look outside and I see my car. I'm the only car on the street, and I go, oh my God, it's 8:30. Street cleaning started at 8. And so I run down, I'm wearing a robe, run downstairs. I have my sandals where like something is happening where all of my left shoes, I think I like scrape, all of my left shoes are flapping. Remember a couple episodes ago, you were like making fun of my shoe for like talking?
Yeah.
It happened again to another pair of shoes. And I was like,
Interesting.
so I guess I'm like straggling my left foot.
Okay.
But anyway, so I have like a flopping sandal, my robe on. I'm running out, being like so freaked out. I'm like, I can't believe that I'm like thinking that this is gonna be a great day, and I'm so calm, and I'm like ascending, and now I'm getting a fucking ticket. And then I get to my car, and there's no ticket.
Yes.
So
you won.
I won.
Let's go.
That was about to be a low.
Yeah.
And it did not happen.
But you beat it.
Oh my God.
What's your stinky hoe?
My stinky hoe would be actually, this happened 2 times this week. I'm reading this book called Let Them.
Okay.
My mom sent it to me. It's a Mel Robbins book. It's very good.
Okay.
I'm reading it all. I can't put it down.
Okay.
It is so good. I walk to Pilates every morning, and now also not having any substances, I just walk in the middle of the day. I walk at night. Like I just like am walking at any time that I'm like, what do I do right now? I just go on like a 1-block walk. And so I'm always bringing this book.
Yeah.
And so twice when I'm on my walk, I'd had 2 different people like stop me and be like, I'm also reading this book. How good is it? And I have these like, I have these like really beautiful, very short interactions with strangers over this book.
Interesting.
Yeah. And so I'm like, that's kind of nice to like, I don't know, because I'm a nice person, but I'm not outgoing.
Yeah. You're not like, hey, how you doing today?
I'm not the one to say hi first.
Yeah.
But if once you say hi, I'm like, what? Tell me everything.
Yeah.
But like, I'm not the one to break the ice.
For sure.
So, and I'm not really making eye contact. So like, I'm literally nose in a book, bell ass motherfucker. And then people grab my attention, and now we're connected.
Bell ass. I was processing what you said.
You're like, what?
It's like bell ass, bell
Bonjour.
ass.
Bonjour.
Yeah. I get it now.
I get it now.
The bits.
I need 6 eggs. That's too expensive.
I was
Real.
like, bell ass, bell ass.
Bell ass, bell ass,
bell. Yes.
Bell.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah, it's been great. So I was like, that's really nice to just have little moments of connection, especially because, I work alone. I edit all day and I'm only in my house. So it's nice to, when I'm going outside, that I actually have human interaction. Because even I was thinking about this, like with Pilates, I was like, it's not a club in which you talk to people.
Right.
You're
you
not
go,
interacting.
you do your shit, and you get out.
It's so solitary. And it's kind of everything I do is really solitary. I'm always kind of in isolation, like by voluntarily.
You guys don't go get smoothies after Pilates? Hey, girl, I'm going to get a matcha.
No.
Should we go get a matcha together?
No. Nobody looks at you. Pilates is literally the army. Actually. Pilates training is crazy.
Wait, what?
Pilates. Oh, I called it training in that moment, but that's what it feels like.
And you go every day?
I go fight every weekday.
Dang, son. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
I don't think I've ever done Pilates.
It's hard as fuck.
I heard.
I feel so strong. It's crazy. It really does like change everything about you.
No thanks.
No thanks. Speaking of Pilates being extremely hard, you texted me the other day that you were like, you asked me about cheerleading.
Oh, yeah. And I never told you why.
Is Veda interested in cheerleading?
So, you know, I might have said before, she likes flipping around and shit like that. And she also likes, you know, music, right? So I was like, hey, baby girl, you want to see videos of girls like flipping and like dancing?
You show her like gentleman's spearmint rhino, like some strip club.
Check out these videos from Daddy's phone from when he went to Vegas. It's a little dark.
This could be you.
Please no. But I was like, yeah, check this out. So I put on some like cheer competition videos.
Sick.
And she was into it. She watched like 5 of them. She was like, another one. I was like, okay, cool. So that's why I knew you were like hardcore into it. So I wanted to ask you like if it was a positive experience for you or if it was like, you know, a catty, terrible experience for you. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I loved it.
Okay.
What did you search on? Was it just like on your TV, on YouTube? You were like, cheerleading competition?
Cheerleading competition, like floor exercise, like just like cheer competition.
Cool.
Yeah.
Nothing is better than cheer music to work out to.
Oh yeah, just with the random like whips and remixes.
And it's just like it's got like such a high BPM. Just like it's all high energy. 2 minutes, 30 seconds. Like if I'm going to the gym, cheer music.
Yeah, she was into it, you know?
Cool.
And I just felt like if it was a positive thing, I was watching, I'm like, this would be such a good way for her to, you know, teamwork.
Super good for teamwork.
Yeah, and not only like, you know, just she likes flipping, but we do have her, we're on a wait list for this gymnastics class, but and yeah, you know, of course, she'll be in a class with other girls, but when I saw the cheerleading stuff, I'm like, oh, this is really like team building situation.
Super team building.
All right, man. You know.
Yeah, it was very pivotal for me.
Yeah?
I loved it so much that when I aged out of the all-star ages, like after you're 18, you could do like open team. And so it's like for anyone above 18. So it's like me and the coaches. It was like, I loved it. I would do it now. I would do it right now. I actually have somewhere to be.
I'm gonna go. You're the only. It's like 20-year-old girls, and then Megan Batoon. They're like, oh, there goes fucking Megan again. God, she's still here. Why is she wearing her uniform?
I know, just can't let it go, bro. One time when I was living in the desert, I was like, oh, I want to like dance again, but I was like, oh, I'm a hip hop dancer, so I was like, I've never really done ballet. It's like, let me take like a adult ballet class.
Oh, word.
But it's the desert, so there's not really a lot of dance studios.
Yeah,
I find one dance studio. I sign up for a ballet class. I have to buy the leotard, the tights, the shoes, everything. I go into the ballet class. It is not adults. Everybody is like 12.
You're lying.
I'm not. And this is like right after I had a concussion. So the woman and ballet teachers are strict. I've known that without even being ever in a ballet class. I just know that. So this woman is like mean, acting like I should know any position. Like she had to know that I was.
She's like, hey, grandma, plie. Plie, hey.
And then she was asking like when the competition was and if I would be better by then.
What?
I was like, because I like couldn't do like spins because I had a concussion.
Yeah. And it's your first day?
My first fucking day.
That's so funny.
It was so funny and so embarrassing and so ridiculous. I was just like, I felt like I was in a sitcom.
Did you go back?
No. That was the weirdest thing ever. I was like, what? No.
And you were just towering above all these little girls?
Yes.
Oh, God.
Copying, like...
That's so good.
So weird. Pretending like I knew what the fuck I was doing. Like, it was so odd.
And they're like, oh.
I've gotten myself into some like really bizarre situations in my life. It's just like, if you put them all together, it would be a farce.
Well, I can't wait to learn about them all.
About them all.
Oh, wow. High, low, stinky ho. For me, my high would be we did the No Chaser live in San Francisco, and it was a fucking lit ass show. It was so good. Energy was crazy.
Hell yeah.
You know, the No Chaser live show was very like audience participation heavy.
Yeah.
And people were so down. It was kind of a struggle when we did the show in Hawaii. Like people weren't trying to participate. So it made it a little like, it was like pulling teeth. But San Francisco was fucking fire, dog. Everybody
love
was
San
so
Francisco.
fun. It was great. My low would be, you know, so the show ended. Went out with some people afterwards, got some drinks, did a little karaoke, whatever. My flight was 6, so I was trying to be at the airport by 5, so I was leaving my hotel around 4-ish. So I didn't really sleep. I was just kind of like in and out, kind of dozing, kind of closing my eyes, but I'm like, all right, let's get ready for this
Dozing
flight,
and
right?
closing.
So I'm so dozing and schnosing and closing. So I like I have the luggage full of the leftover merch, okay? Put it in the back of the Uber. I'm sitting in the car. I get to the airport. I'm kind of like knocked out. I wake up. I'm like, oh shit, okay, cool. Check. Couldn't find my wallet. I'm like, oh God, where's my wallet, right? Did I leave the hotel? I'm checking everything. Luckily, it was in between the seat and the door. I'm like, cool. I have my wallet. Good to go. Thank you, sir. I go, close the door. I'm walking towards the airport, the doors of the airport. I'm like, the luggage. I'm like, I go, hey, yo, didn't hear me. I'm running after the fucking Uber. Yo, he keeps on driving. I'm in the Uber app. Contact driver.
Yeah,
Contact driver. Call. The Verizon user you're trying to, I'm like, fuck. Again, Uber, hey, my item. Call. You want to call your driver? Yes. The Verizon person you're trying to, it can be, I'm like, it's gone. It's gone. So I hit when you lose something on the Uber app, you hit the button. I lost an item and it says we have contacted the driver. If you don't hear back in 24 hours, you can try again or whatever. This motherfucker has not. I don't know if he doesn't know how to work the app, or I don't know if he wants to keep these No Chaser T-shirts. But I have not heard shit from this man.
Damn, that sucks.
Yeah, and I pay for the merch to get produced. You know what I'm saying? It's like I pay so I can hopefully sell the shirts and make money. But it's like half of them shits are gone now.
Well, this was last weekend?
This was yesterday. No, this was this morning at 6 a.m.
This was this morning?
This was this morning. Yeah, this was literally 6 a.m.
Well, maybe
this
you
morning.
have 24. You have more hours until he says something.
This fool better say something.
Oh my
bro.
gosh.
Run me my shirts, homie.
Damn.
Yeah.
That is a low.
That is a low. Yeah. I was so mad. It's because my wallet threw me the fuck off.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, thank God. Okay, my wallet. Okay, I can go now. Bye.
Right.
And it wasn't. I turned around. I was like, no!
Oh, that's the worst. I hate that.
Yeah. And my stinky hoe, I wrote it down. Oh, don't even have to write it down. So, you know, my car lease was up. I'm leasing a new car now, right? I've been driving that shit for like a month. Good. We're chilling. Great. All of a sudden, alert comes on. You have too much oil in your oil shit. I'm like,
How?
Yeah. I literally haven't touched the engine since I drove it off the lot. It's been a month. And now all of a sudden it's like, you have too much oil. I'm like, what? How? So, I got to take it back to the dealership, see what the fuck's going on, which is annoying.
Weird.
Yeah. And they're like, well, maybe you probably shouldn't drive it. If there's too much oil, we don't want to splash it around. Can you tow it to the dealer? I'm like, can y'all send the tow? That's not I didn't do anything to it, you know? So like, okay, yeah, we'll get you a tow. And they're trying to figure it out. So that is the weird stinky hoe.
Ugh.
Yeah, so stupid.
That's annoying. How is there more oil than when you... That doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense. And when you Google it, nothing comes up because it's such a weird, it doesn't, you know, when you say, I tried to Google, there's too much oil in my car and I haven't put oil in there. And it says like, if you have too much oil, you probably put too much. I'm like, I know that, Google. How?
Yeah.
And there's no answers. So
weird.
Yeah, I don't know. So they're just like, well, I mean, all we can do is, drain it and figure it out.
Whoa. You know how people are stealing the carburetor, whatever it's called, underneath like the hybrid?
The catalytic converter.
Yeah, catalytic converter. What if instead, now they're just putting more oil? So now really annoying.
Or there's somebody who's been pranking me for like the whole month, slowly putting a little bit of oil. Oh man. Oh, just wait till Tim turns on the car. Just watch this face he's gonna make.
You finally catch him. He's wearing all the no chaser shirts.
That's great. That's so good. It's my Uber driver. He's
all
been
of them
stalking
at
me.
the same time. Yeah.
And the suitcase on his head.
So that you can't see him, but you know exactly who it is.
Oh my God.
That guy's out to get you.
and then I see just a viral video of my face every time I turn on my car.
Yeah.
Just compilation every day.
He put a little Truman camera in there.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Wow, good banter.
Where would be the worst? Where would be the worst place for someone to put a Truman Show camera for you?
For me?
Mm-hmm.
Probably over the shoulder of my computer chair.
Oh, that's good.
Because
that's good.
not only would you see me jerking off constantly, you'd also see my crazy.
That's why the script isn't done yet.
Yeah, exactly, right? You'd see my just crazy search history too.
Bro, sometimes I'm nervous. Like I was looking at my ChatGPT history yesterday because like you can go in like the thing and go down, and I'm like, is she okay? Like the random shit that I'm just like, what? It's kind of nice. So it's its own journal in its own way because you could see like what you're asking it,
True,
and then like what you're going through. So I'm like, oh yeah, I really like did like that guy. Oh, he wasn't right for me.
And then ChatGPT, she's on her podcast. She's like, yo, my girl is fucking weird. Guys, look at this. I printed it out.
Silly.
Oh, all right, guys. Well, we're weird. Let's answer some of your questions, huh?
Hey, Megan and Tim. Just want to say I'm a huge fan, and I look forward to hearing you guys yap every week.
Thanks,
it's honestly one of the highlights of my week. I need some relationship advice. So my girlfriend and I have been together for about 2 years now, and we 100% want to get married to one another, but she's still active duty in the Air Force, and I just got out of the Air Force, and I recently moved back home to Ohio to start a career here to kind of start laying a foundation to build a family here. She's made it pretty clear that she still wants to serve at least another 10 years, and that pretty much means long distance for the foreseeable future. And lately I've been feeling like our lives have been pulling us apart and our careers have been pulling us apart. So I guess my question is, should we try to stick it out and do long distance, or should we be more realistic and go our separate ways? Again, I love you guys, and thanks for tipping.
Wow, what's round on both sides and high in the middle?
What's round on both sides and high in the middle?
Yeah. Ohio.
I have to go.
Wow, that's tough.
That is tough, but I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm not in this relationship that I'm like, we gotta go. I'm on we gotta go.
Just electrocuted. Someone has the vibrating panties on you, hitting the button. Man, that is tough. Cause you know me. I'm like team, hey, you gotta try the long distance before you give up on it, right? Or else you regret it forever. You'll regret it forever. You'll be asking what if. But damn, son, I also feel like
10 years.
if y'all know you want to get married, why commit to 10 years when you can not commit to 10 years?
Yeah.
You know, like for me and Chia, it was like, okay, yes, we're long distance, but we're gonna try and get on the same city as soon as we can when it makes the most sense. You guys, I feel like you have the option to just not, she has the option to not go to the Air Force for 10 more years. Like,
maybe there's something where once you serve for 10 years, you get something. So there's like an incentive, maybe some sort of stipend. Or,
right.
So maybe you have to do 10 years, and maybe he already did the 10 years, and they met on the paths crossing, but
That's
now she
tough.
has to. That's a long time, my dude.
I would say try it for a year.
Yeah.
See how you feel.
Yeah, test it out. See if there's any sort of how you can deal with the friction. There's obviously going to be friction.
Yeah. You got to try or else you'll regret it. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah.
But give it a year. Because I do know people who've been like, you know what? We tried to do long distance. I couldn't do it. I just moved to New York because I could not do it. You know? Or, and maybe you'll get to that point where you're like, I can't do the distance. I don't want to leave this person. I don't want to lose this person. Do I need to be here to do what I'm doing, or can I be closer to wherever they're at? You know?
Like where is the base?
Yeah. So, you got some options.
I like to do it for a year and call back.
Yeah.
Call back after a year.
Call back here. Let us know how
Oh my
it goes.
God, I hope you do.
Please. We need updates. We need you to send pictures of either you guys being happy together or you crying on the kitchen floor.
And that's it.
No other pictures, please.
Not even a subject line. Just a blank email with the photo.
Don't even tell us who you are. Just in a year from now, I would expect pictures to our phones, and I don't even know how you're gonna get our numbers, but you better fucking figure it out.
Hello. I am a mental health therapist, and I always love listening to your guys' show. I think some of the feedback definitely can be unhinged, which is a great time. And then on the other side of it, so much of it is definitely like therapeutically informed. And Megan, I know you've talked in the past very openly about your relationship to therapy and what that has looked like, which I love when more people are talking about that. I guess my question is, in the work that you've done in therapy, like what are some of the things that you find most valuable or things you most enjoy in that therapeutic process, in that space? I hope you guys take care. Thanks. Bye.
Thank you.
That's nice. I was so nervous.
She's like, you guys.
She's going to roast me so bad right now.
You guys are misleading these kids.
I know.
Yeah, this is fun. I've never been to therapy.
I know you haven't.
So tell me.
I love therapy. I think it should be illegal to not. You know how you can get fined for not having health insurance?
Yeah.
That's fucked up. I think it should be therapy. I think therapy should be mandatory.
I think therapy is important. I think it's great that it's more of a like the stigma around it is gone now,
Yeah.
You don't feel like you need to be crazy.
I know.
To be in therapy.
Well, I remember the first time that I was interested in going to therapy, I was dating a comedian. And so he was in therapy and he would talk so highly about his therapist. And I was like, and I was learning so much about my brain and my emotions just by hearing him talk. And so I remember telling my mom, and I was like, I think I want to get into therapy. And then she was like, oh no, like, is it because of me? I'm like, no, Mom. Like, I mean, well, maybe. I was like, it's because of everybody and everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was nice. That I think seeing him go, and like I had so much respect for him, and he is not crazy, and it was nice to be like, this is a normal thing.
Yeah.
Sometimes I can be the type of person where it's like, I want to see results right away from anything, whether it's like working out or becoming sober or going to therapy. It's like, what can I get out of this as quick as possible? Like, I'm so efficient to where something that like really helped me is just knowing that just the hour with myself and my emotions is enough. I don't need to walk out with a breakthrough, because sometimes I'm like, I really want to push for something to feel like I have some sort of insight, or I'm like more healthy than I was when I walked in, or my problem is solved.
Right.
But my therapist was like, is the hour just showing up for yourself not enough? And I was like, you're right.
Yeah.
I don't need anything to be massively different. Like the fact that I'm here, and like I saw this meme once. I was like a person with their therapist, and it was like a bunch of Scrabbles above their head, and then like the therapist is like combing them out.
Oh.
And it's nice to just have somebody that is a licensed professional to be like, this is what I'm thinking, and they can ask you the questions to dig deeper into yourself, because it's so hard to do that work on your own. Like,
for sure.
You can journal all you want, and you can probably get to a certain level.
Yeah.
But therapists have to go through so much training and schooling. I was interested like for 15 seconds to be like, what would it be like if I was a therapist? And I was like, the amount of schooling, I was can't be doing
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
So I just
yeah.
like bought a psychology book instead. But it's like it's so I have so much respect to sit with somebody's emotions and the amount of I can't even imagine being in that field of work. The amount of like I don't know, you just have to have like an unlimited, I don't know, like capacity to handle so much, especially in this day and age
Yeah.
when shit is literally the worst it's ever been.
Is it?
I don't know. I feel like the world has definitely always been awful.
Yeah.
But now there's AI, there's social media.
Yeah.
Like this wasn't here 20 years ago.
Right.
So like, and it's even worse now. Like Gen Z people in therapy are probably like it's so much worse.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it depends, right? I mean, I've always been interested in therapy just because I was curious to hear what a therapist would have to say about me. Because I think it's dope that, that it really just kind of comes down to just like, getting it out. You know what I'm saying? Because me being an only child, I'm so used to just processing everything by myself in my head that like the concept of therapy was never something I felt like I was interested in, right? And I'm not like against it. I was just kind of like, oh, whatever, I got it.
Right.
But I do know that sometimes just from having conversations with people, like sometimes you don't realize things until you start talking about it. You know what I'm saying? Or like sometimes it might not come out when it's just in your head and then you say it out loud and you're like, oh shit.
Yeah, you're just getting, even hearing yourself when you're telling them and you're like, oh, I'm learning about how I feel about this, how I actually think, how I feel by just saying that. But something that actually helped last week was really interesting in therapy because I am not smoking weed anymore.
Right.
And that was like a coping mechanism when things are stressful. And it's interesting because I was like, well, I'm taking away one coping mechanism. And my therapist was like, well, what are we going to put in, like, whenever you start to get overwhelmed or overstimulated, like, what are we going to replace this with? And, like, I feel like I've lived so many lives that I forget that I was a dancer. And so she was like, can we try something? I'm like, I will try anything.
Yeah. She puts on music.
She brings out a cardboard box. I start breakdancing. I'm like, oh my God, I'm happy again. And she was like, we did like, I think we just like shook our body, which is something I was talking about a few episodes ago of just like regulating our nervous system. And so she was like, I have so many clothes that I need to sell in my downstairs. That's where the shirt is from. All the clothes I need to sell.
Yeah.
So if you like this shirt, I have a Poshmark account. So she was like, how much time would it take to clear out the racks a little bit and just move your body? Just dance a little bit. And I was like, well, anytime I'm dancing, I feel like I need to be recording it because that could be content and all these things. She was like, what would 30 minutes? Like, what would it be? How would it be the most fun to just move again without a camera? And I was like, I guess like at nighttime, no camera, some lamps. And it was just like really interesting to where they can just have ideas that you wouldn't even think about to be like, oh yeah, I didn't feel like dancing at all. But like this past week I've been moving.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And how
like,
you feel?
Amazing.
That's tight.
I know. And it was like, and it's such a big part of me that I've missed.
Yeah.
Part of my identity that I've had to grieve once I didn't feel inspired to dance anymore. And it's just so nice for someone to know and be like, well, what if this? What about that? Can I suggest this? How does this feel? And it's just asking questions to be like, how does that feel?
Right.
It's really helpful to get out of your own way and have someone be like, there's another way.
Yeah, like why don't you just do this? And you're like, oh yeah, I guess I didn't think of that.
Yeah, and it's also like, you don't have to, but what if?
Yeah.
It's really nice. It's really nice.
That's cool.
I love it.
Fun. Well, BetterHelp dudes.
No, they're not paying.
Dudes.
Okay.
Dudes.
Fine.
Next question.
Hello? Hey, what's up, Megan and Tim? I've been dating around, trying to find my person, and lately I've gone on a few dates, and even when there's supposed to be a second, it usually ends with, "Oh, you're such a great guy, but I'm just not feeling a connection," which kind of stings, and it's been tough to hear on repeat. But at the same time, I've got dates lying back to back, and part of me feels guilty for seeing multiple people and wonders if it's wrong, but another part of me feels good for putting myself out there again after rejection. I think a big piece of it is that I've been way more cautious about catching feelings and who I let in since what happened with my ex. So my question is, how do you balance protecting your heart, dating multiple people, and still staying open to finding a real connection?
I hate the idea of hearing the same thing over and over, first of all. That can't feel good.
Oh, getting like, oh, hearing
Just
that.
always like, you're a
Hey,
great guy, but I don't feel the connection. You're like, fuck.
What's the issue? Does your breath stink? I'm gonna ask you that first. Are you brushing your tongue?
Right.
Are you flossing your teeth?
What is the hygiene? We could start there for sure. And then like, I guess like, what are you talking about on dates?
And then the follow-up question was, how do you put yourself out there while still protecting your heart?
Here's what I did. That has been very helpful for me. And actually a friend of mine reached out and was like, what is that saying that you would tell yourself? Because they're starting to date.
Yeah.
And it was affection without attachment.
Okay.
So, because I can also catch feelings so easily.
Yeah.
And that helped. That was kind of like a mantra that grounded me to be like, anytime I started thinking too much about this person, to be like, okay, how can I have affection for this person and be open to a connection, but not feel like I need to have them and need to be possessive and it doesn't need to have a label right now. Like it can just be what it is.
Yeah.
And then it can organically find its footing.
Yeah, that's tricky, right? Because those initial butterflies come with those attachment feelings quick too. Like as soon as you feel like, oh, I have a little crush on this person, as soon as you see them talking to someone else, you're like, hey, yo, what the fuck? Hey, what y'all got going on over there? Yeah, that's tricky, man. You know, I think for me, like dating was such a fun process for me.
I know you loved it.
I had such a good time. So I maybe look at it not in a way that's like, I'm putting myself out there with another person and like, what's gonna happen? What if they break my heart? Like really look at it like, hey, it's a game. You know, like you're just trying to get to know as many people as you can, trying to see what happens, you know?
Yeah.
And I think like, I mean, anything is scary when you think about the worst possible outcome. Right? If every time you go on a date with somebody, you start to catch feelings, you're like, but this person might fucking break my heart.
I know.
Like, why even do that to yourself?
I know. That's hard because I feel like I can also be in that position too. And like the stakes are so high.
Yeah.
So I get that completely. I think something that's really important to me that I'm learning more and more in every relationship is friendship. And you hear like, oh, you're supposed to marry your best friend. Like, I think friendship is so important. That what if you go on these dates that can maybe be less romantic in the beginning and more like, how do we vibe as friends? Like, what is the common denominator of our interests and our values? And can we just like hang out and have a good time?
Right.
I have this saying that I say to myself that's like maybe like life is a shit show. Who do you want to be in the nosebleeds and the front seat with? Or front seat or front row. Who do you want to be in the nosebleeds and the front row with? Somebody that you can like have a great time with if you're having the worst luck, and the best time with if everything is going well.
That's fun.
It's been really helpful because I asked myself that about somebody and I was like, oh, actually this seemingly perfect relationship isn't quite that.
Right.
Because I'm not having the greatest time. And I'm not, I just didn't want to be with this person through it all. It was kind of a really nice litmus test to be like, do I like this person actually?
Yeah, I mean, that's fair. Because I mean, you know, although I do enjoy dating, it's so much effort. So much effort, so much time, so much money, goddamn.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I guess there's other ways. It doesn't have to be money, but the money dates are always better.
I mean, yeah, it's so fun. Well, as a man, it's like, you know, I'm not taking a girl out unless I can at the very least pay for dinner. You know what I'm saying? In the beginning, anyways.
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
How do you get a second date? That's you.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Does keeping it like fun friendly? Do you risk getting friend zoned if you keep it, if it's too friendly? You know what I'm saying? Like like, yeah, like let's have fun as friends, but then you gotta make sure and do a little flirty something. So the girl's like, I don't really see you that way because we've been hanging out as friends,
Yeah, I know. I went out on a date with this one guy, and it was really interesting because we had a great conversation. It was so fun. Like, we laughed the whole time, talked la la la. And at the very end, we just hugged for a long time. And it was a nice hug.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I guess we didn't have a second date, but I liked that it was just a hug. So I don't know.
So you didn't like him, though.
I liked him enough for I talked about this a while ago. He just ended up going to shoot a movie and then like never came back.
Oh, interesting.
It kind of sounds like my dad went to go get milk and never came back. It's like, he just didn't like you.
So was there never, let's say he had asked for a second date. Would you have followed up? Would you have been down?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so,
He'll
huh?
email me every now and then because the restaurant that we went to sends emails. It's like, hey, we want to thank you for dining in, and if you want to come back, da-da-da. And he'll like forward it to me and then be like, oh, if I was in town, like I would say, let's go.
Oh, interesting.
But he's shooting another movie in a different country. So I'm like,
see. Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm like, what is that? Like, what's the point of even emailing me that?
Just to let you know he's interested still. That's the point. And he's I think he's throwing it out there. Hey.
Just to see like, what's up?
You trying to kick it or what?
You trying to kick it?
Eh?
The food was amazing. Pork belly on point.
Yum. Yeah, I'm excited for that one day.
For pork belly?
Going to that restaurant. Yeah, dating's tough. But I think, hey man, keep putting yourself out there. Keep putting yourself out there because like, yes, you could get hurt, but
and you likely will.
Or not.
It's hard to be.
Or not.
Yeah, or not. But what is the chances of that? How, Mr. Positive, we need to put a little realistic hat on you for a second.
I've never get brokenhearted before. I've been sad. I've been sad about girls. I've never like gotten my heart broken.
You are the only one on this earth. Don't listen to him.
Hey, you might be okay.
You might be. Chances are it's gonna be ugly, but the promise of it being good should be the silver lining and being able to put yourself out there.
Hey, it's possible.
But not probable.
Depends on who you ask. Next question.
Hey Megan, hey Tim. I feel like I've lost my creative spark. I'm in my 30s and work a heavy physical labor job that has me exhausted. When I come home, I find myself watching vlogs or relatable content that's visually interesting and would really love to be someone to create that myself. I love long form content, but I'm wondering if utilizing my current social media, which is mostly photography, is where I should continue engagement and post more video-esque vlogs of some sort. How or where should I start? Love you guys.
Hey, I get it, girl.
What, losing the creative spark or making videos?
Both.
You've lost a creative spark? I feel like you've never talked about that.
I think I lost the spark to like be creative, quote unquote. Once it's like, when you start getting into the whole just like hamster wheel of creation and you understand what makes money and what doesn't for yourself.
Right.
It's easy to be like, yes, I can be creative or I can
make some money.
Keep doing these fucking mukbangs and eat for an hour and actually make some money off the videos, you know? And then it's like, and then, I'm sure we've talked about this before, but that's where you kind of start to hate what you do.
Right.
And it's like you're not fulfilled anymore. But then it's like, but then I gotta do this, right? And I do feel like, there was not necessarily a time where I lost my spark because even when I was doing things that weren't necessarily creative, I was still enjoying myself, right? Like I didn't lose the spark to create. But yeah, when I was making like weird sketches that I loved doing and like had, you know, like there was a time when I was at Maker Studios, they had like a fund specifically that I could like, it was like set aside, this is Tim's like creative budget for my
So cool.
sketches, right?
Yeah.
And I could do whatever I wanted pretty much. I could write the weirdest shit, the weirdest, most outlandish sketches, you know, to an extent, and they could create it for me, sets, costumes, all that shit, right?
Cool.
So I was making just anything that I
Yeah.
could think of, and it was so fun. And it was getting views, and it was making money, right? So I was like, this is like the best,
Yeah,
right?
it's a dream.
And so, and then, you know, my contract with Maker kind of ended, and then I had to do everything on my own again. And then it was like, okay, well, I do need to keep paying my bills, right? So then it wasn't, you know, I was never like, oh God, like I'm sick of YouTube or I'm sick of being like, you know, creating content. But was I not being creative anymore? Yeah. And was creating content not as fun? Yeah. So it was kind of like, ugh,
Right.
you know?
Yeah.
So I've been there. So and then as a result, you kind of feel less inspired to even try because
I
you're like,
know.
I haven't been doing this shit for so long.
I know.
Like she said, like, where do I start?
I
You
know. Well, she also said that she has a physical labor job. So, like, that makes you so tired. 'Cause
Right.
It's just like what I was talking about in the last episode 9 to 5, real job, then 5 to 9, dream job.
Yeah.
But it's like if you're on your feet all day, when you come home, like, you're not trying to, you don't have anything left to give. You're
Yeah.
so tired. So her question was, does she do photography related content on short form or does she try long form? Was that the question?
I guess. Yeah, I guess part of it was like, hey, how do I even, she's trying to break into using her talent in a way that is like, you know, could actually make her some money and become a career. She's asking, what's the best way to start? I mean, look, I see photographers killing it in short form.
Totally.
TikToks
Yeah,
doing
I
that
feel
type
like
of shit.
short form is a great place for photographers.
For sure, especially when they do the, you know, when you see the process and then you're just waiting for the fucking payoff of the actual picture. That is such a good way to get views in short form. Yeah, I think that's your hack.
I think so too. I mean, if I had to grow again from the bottom, I would start with short form first because it's also so much easier.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe I don't want to say easier because it is hard. It's hard. I just start crying.
It's all so hard.
It's making content is not easy. I
Yeah.
feel like people think it is.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it sounds simple, but it is so hard. I think short form would be a lot easier than long form because it's also just so much longer. So much longer. So
Oh,
much
the
more
long
editing.
form.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
So much editing, so much all this other stuff. But if you wanted to do that, then if you're already doing photography, maybe the videos could be going like, come on a shoot with me. These are the things I am using. This is what I've learned. I'm sure there's so many other photographers that would be like searching like, well, I want to get into photography. And if they found your video to be like, oh, this is what I'm using on this shoot and I'm bringing this reflector because of this. And I got this on sale because this other one's overpriced. So don't spend your money on that. It's like, oh, now I'm getting all this value. Yeah.
Yeah, I have a director homie, and I love watching his process content. Right, this is how I do this. He had a sick one he did the other day where they were filming for a music video, and they had like a little cutout piece of like round glass that they kept like fucking like waving in front of the camera, and it looked crazy. He's like, what? And the caption was like, what the fuck is he doing, right?
Yeah.
But then when they showed the actual video, it was creating these like little like quick blurs on the guy's body. It looked fire. It looked so cool.
I love it.
So yeah, man. So I think our answer to you is like, yeah, you should totally do it.
Yeah.
It's hard when you're tired, when you're working a real job to pay bills, right? But I think if you can carve out even just a little bit of time to do a little something or try a little something, you're gonna feel so happy about it.
Yeah, even just taking one step forward, even if you put your phone down while you're going on a shoot and being like, I'm so tired. I work a 9 to 5. I'm on my feet every day. I've lost my creative spark. Let me pick my camera up and see if I can get it again.
That's facts.
I'm like, I'm sat.
Yeah.
I got popcorn. I'm rooting for you. Let's
Yeah.
go. Where are we going?
Yeah, man. And that's how you knock out your your short form and your long form, right? Like the process, people who are interested are gonna be like, you know, hey, let's see how tired this poor photographer girl is watching your long form, and then they'll get to see your short form. Look at look at this cool picture I took.
Exactly.
There you go, girl. I mean, good luck, man. You know, it's tough out here, but even I'll tell you this. Even when I still make a sketch or something weird, a weird idea, and even when it doesn't get the views of me, I don't know, eating with David, it's still like, I still love it. You
It's
know?
nice to feel pride in your work regardless of how the algorithm tells you how good it did.
Yeah. Or when I drop, like, you know, I don't rap too often anymore. But I'm most nervous when I post some rap shit, you know? And so I had a collab recently, you know, so every once in a while someone hit me up for some bars or whatever. And when I get positive feedback off the bars, it's so like, it's like, oh man, it's great because I'm so proud, you know?
I know. Well, it's also like, I feel like maybe, I wonder if you feel like I do with rapping as I do with dancing. Like, it's like a very pivotal part of who we are, like a part of our identity that we are that very like connected to, but also kind of removed from. So anytime we're sharing it, it is very personal. And anytime somebody has something to say, it means a lot. Yeah. Which means whenever we go on a live tour, you rap, I dance.
We'll do some of that. Thank y'all for watching. Hey, Megan Batoon, thanks for tipping.
Tim, no middle name. Thanks for tipping.
Where can they leave us questions?
Speakpipe.com/thanks for tipping.
And I'm aware that sometimes if you click the link in the description, that link takes you to an error page for some reason. It's like the subtle, I don't know, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I'm figuring it out. Thank y'all for watching and
see you next time.
have a great day.
Bye.